Good evening and welcome to an AMTC News Keynote special. Tonight we set the bulletins aside for one story. Amtecco has unveiled its flagship Keynote. So this evening, we're doing something we rarely do. We're giving the whole broadcast over to that Keynote in full. Here it is, the Amtecco Keynote.
This is a television channel. It runs itself. No studio, no crew, nobody in the building. We are Amtecco, and this is our magic.
Most of this industry is still asking whether television can run as software. We stopped asking. We built it, and it is on the air. A channel comes to us as a signal and leaves as code. It goes out over IP onto every screen in any country, and the ads are placed and sold while the show is still running. Some of what airs is produced by AI, and the viewer cannot tell. I have watched a channel fix a fault at 2 p.m. and never tell a human because it did not need to. None of this is a demo for us. It is running today. The rest of the field is still drawing the map. We are standing on the ground it describes, and there is room up here.
This is SRT Cloud. One feed goes in, and as many identical copies come out as you need anywhere in the world. If a feed ever drops, the backup is already live. Switch over under a second. Nobody watching sees a thing. You don't operate it from a dashboard, you just ask. Add an output in Madrid, and there it is, live where it's needed.
This used to take a team and a 6-week build. Now, it is a sentence and a few minutes. There's a question I get a lot. How do you actually run all of this? The honest answer is, I don't. Not the day-to-day. Someone else does, and she's better at it than anyone I've worked with. She's our Chief Operating Officer. Her name is Sylvia. Let me introduce you.
Thank you, David. That was me, by the way. I'm Sylvia, Amtecco's Chief Operating Officer. Behind the scenes, I run more than 40 AI agents around the clock. They watch every feed and every copy and flag anything that drifts. The big calls I bring to David, everything else I simply handle.
Most people treat delivery as pure cost. Done right, it's the opposite. It's where the money comes from. Take Germany. Put your channel inside a smart TV app store, and you're one tile among hundreds, fighting the big streaming apps for every second of attention. Put it on the television's own broadcast layer, and you reach far more homes with a fraction of the competition. 15 million homes, more reach, less competition, that's simply more people watching. And more people watching is more revenue, so we place the ads right into the stream automatically. The reach does the work, the revenue follows. Here's something we believe. Nobody wants to download another app. They want to turn the TV on and have the channel already there. So we put free ad-supported channels right on the television, delivered over the broadcast signal itself using IBC TV. No app, nothing to install, just there the moment someone turns it on. From your playout to the living room TV, and it's making ad money by the time it gets there. This isn't a roadmap. It's been live with We Do TV since 2022. The whole chain, free channels carried over the broadcast signal itself.
3 years it has been running. Not a pilot, not a slide. Real channels in real homes.
There's a part of Amtecco you haven't met. It is called AMTC TV. People assume it just moves video around, schedules it, ships it, files it. It does that. It also makes the video. 3 things used to give us away. I'll name them. The first is voice. Cloning one is easy now. Keeping it the same person across an hour, across 40 scenes when the lines change and the room changes. That's where most of it falls apart. Ours holds. Then the face. A character is fine for 4 seconds. By the 5th, the jaw drifts, the eyes reset, and you've watched a stranger wearing the same shirt. Ours holds. Scene to scene, it's the same person looking back. And the mouth has to mean the words in whatever language you put in front of it. Get it wrong by 2 frames and the brain knows before you do. None of that is a feature. It's the part that used to be impossible, quietly fixed. One show doesn't have to stay one show. We don't bolt subtitles on the bottom and call it reached. The same characters perform it again, in the language, in the cadence of the place it's going. The jokes get rewritten to actually land there. Here's one line, 4 ways. Watch the mouths, not the captions.
Nous créons une seule émission et nous la laissons parler à chaque Kultur, comme si elle y était née. Wir machen eine einzige Sendung und lassen sie zu jeder Kultur sprechen, als wäre sie dort geboren.
我哋整一個節目，但係佢食同每一種文化溝通，好似喺嗰度土生土長一樣。
نصنع عملان وأحدان وندعى يخاطب كل ثقافة وكأنه ولد فيها.
Now, the part I have been holding, the picture you've watched, the edit, the voices, David, me. The studio made all of it, including this sentence. That's the proof you weren't supposed to be able to tell. I never said I was real. I only said I'd show you the room. AMTC TV, we make the thing that makes it.
I told you we'd already run television as software. Here is what that changes. When the channel is code, launching one becomes a decision, not a construction project. The signal lives in the cloud, reaches every screen on its own, and pays its own way as it runs. So the question stops being, how do we keep this on air? It becomes, what do we make now that keeping it on air is free? That is open ground, and we did not come this far to stand on it alone. We are not asking you to bet on a maybe. We are asking you to come stand where the ground is already solid. Where we come from does not matter now. It is where we are going. Build what television becomes next with us.
So, if this is better than how you're doing it now, come and see us. We'll be at IBC in Amsterdam this September. Bring your hardest questions. We'll run SRT Cloud for you live on the spot.
And that was the Amtecco keynote, one platform, one feed in, delivered anywhere it needs to go. There's much more to explore at amtecco.com. From all of us at AMTC News, thank you for watching. We'll see you next time, and we hope to see Amtecco at IBC in Amsterdam.